Hello everybody, Looney Farm Guy here with a new mod test for Wednesday, August the 17th. And this is the Lizard GTF 26. This is an interesting piece of equipment on a number of different levels. So we're going to start with finding where it is. Now it's listed as an auger wagon on the Mod Hub. This is by Holzs FS. 6.49 megabytes to download, 5 slots on console. However, it's not auger wagons. It's not there. You're going to find it under miscellaneous. And there it is. Pretty cheap. $30,000 for 7,800 liters. Or, sorry, 30,000 liters for $7,800. Now, it's not going to hold everything. Basically, it's, well, it holds everything a standard auger wagon would hold, minus the sugar there at the end, if you're looking at that. Now, there are a couple of choices. We have the standard configuration, which is 30,000 liters, or the extension at 45,000 liters for another $2,500. Now, that is an absolute steal of a deal for how much it can contain for only 10 grand, 45,000 liters. However, there are a few quirks, shall we say. So if we just hop up here and take a look. Now, these bins are meant as basically a transfer bin for at the side of a field, say. So, okay, so you have a combine working in a field, such as perhaps over here. And you want something there for the combine to be unloading into a something while your trucks are coming back and forth. You don't want the combine to waiting for the trucks. So you want something that you can put it in there for temporary, and then when the truck comes by to pick it up, he can just unload, and the combine can continue running. Or if you have a chaser bin in the field, the chaser bin can coming back and forth and unload into this bin and carry on. So it's kind of, that's the idea. So having said that, let's have a look at this unit. Now, there is one other piece that you need, and that's also under miscellaneous. And that is this, the GTF 26AT. It's basically an attacher unit. It's a 3-point link, goes to a trailer hitch. Now, let's just detach them here for a minute. And that's what it looks like. It's a little triangle thing. You hook it up to this end, and that's how you hook up to the bin. Now, you can actually, okay, first of all, you can L1 and right stick, you can move that up and down and tilt it. Right? So you see that? So when you back up, it'll hook up. And the purpose of this is L1 and unfold X, L1 and X, and what it does, it's going to take the wheels off, basically, like so, and it's going to pop out 2 augers, right? So L1, there's also close cover, so you can have the cover closed or open. Right stick, right and left, you could get the unload here. You don't want to do that. R1, here's another interesting bit. R1, tip side, dual pipes or front pipes. So you can have both pipes unloading. We're going to try that out. Now, what you can do at this point is just drop the bin and go off and do some business while it's there. Now, there's a couple of other things you should know. Apparently it's not advisable to be moving it when it's full. So let's demonstrate filling it. So we're going to go back here, and I'll go fill a auger wagon, and we'll fill. I'll show you filling it up, and then we will unload as well at the same time. All right, so here we are with our auger wagon, and we're coming along, and we've filled up from the harvester, and we just want to unload some grain. There we go, unloading into the wagon. All good. Yes, yes. Now, one thing to note, we're just going to hop back in this and back up, hook up to this, and get it back up on its wheels, because I want to show you something. So now that it's up on its wheels, you can adjust this to level it, right? So it doesn't seem to be any problem moving it around with crop in it, which is fine. However, if we come back around and try to unload in it when it's upright, you can't. It won't let you put grain in it when it's up on its wheels. So if you're trying to do that, it's on its wheels, that's why you have to lower it in order to get it to unload. Now, in order to the other thing to load or unload, you won't be able to unload it either because the pipes aren't out. So what you do, you have to fold it again. So while that's folding, we're going to get our pipe in, and we're going to get it to dump back into here. So really, it's strictly, and you have to have a tractor attached to it, even though you can't see any. Even there's no hoses or PTO or anything. It's not going to unload unless you have a tractor attached to it, powering it. Right, so let's go over here and see. Right, okay, well, is it turned on? It's turned on. L1, front dual pipe, wheat. There we go. So it gives a trigger. So it doesn't automatically, you have to. There we go. Dual pipes. Not the fastest at unloading, but it's neat. And so there it is. Like so. Right, now we want to test one more thing. Because I could not fill this at Buy Anything silo. So can you use this to transport wheat and so forth? Well, here we have a silo. I'm not getting a trigger to load it, so maybe we'll unfold it. Unfold it. There we go. And see if we can get a trigger now. Ah, there we go. So we can load our wheat. So this kind of offers an interesting kind of scenario here where you can have something preloaded or something. I don't know. There looks like there's some kind of something here. Might be able to do with something like this. I'm not sure yet. This looks interesting. It definitely looks interesting to be able to do that and have two auger wagon type things. I don't think it unloads as fast as. Oops! Oh, it's a little bit tall. The auger wagon. Okay, so now we can unload that. Unload that. Can we? Oh, we can fill wheat as it's unloading, but the unloading is actually slower than filling wheat from the Yeah, so it's pretty slow. It's slower than a silo unloading. So I don't think you have any advantage there, really. Right, okay, so that pretty much covers the operation of the bin itself. Now let's look at the attacher for a moment. The attacher that comes with it interests me because it looks like it's able to hook to a pin hitch for sure. I have it hooked to this cedar, and if we put that down, yes, indeed, we're able to use it to fast farm with this cedar at least. And probably a bunch of other things. What is neat about this, it is a little bit of a little bit longer, so, and it looks quite a bit more solid than the drawbar. And you also have the L1 and right stick adjustments, quite a lot of adjustment as to height, angle, and other things and so forth. So interesting. Interesting. I'm sure there's a few of you out there that already have some ideas brewing as to how to use this with something. So there you go. Right. I think that's about it. Yeah. That's the Lizard GTF 26. Sorry, brain freeze a little bit for a second. It's actually under miscellaneous. You'll need the two pieces. Well, let's just hop over here. You will need the attacher to move it around and the bin, of course. But you only need one attacher if you have a few bins, and you just you get the idea. 6.49 megabytes to download. 5 slots for the bin, 1 slot for the attaching unit. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game. So till next time, bye for now.